All right, Facebook, this is Will from the Fundamentals Podcast. Some people have alluded to the idea that they don't think Luka is the future for them health wise. I don't think it has anything to do with injuries, personally, my perspective, but some people mentioned his weight, him getting heavier. I don't know any truths or information on that. Honestly, I feel like the Lakers won the trade. I do not really know where it all came from. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, we saw Anthony Davis talking about that he prefers to play a four, or anything outside of being the center. He wanted them to make a move for a center so that he could play where he feels he should naturally be playing, which is understandable because in reality, I think he does play better at a power forward versus center. But also, the league doesn't actually have any really true centers right now. I mean, you got a couple, but it's not a league centered around a true center anymore. But back to the trade, I don't know. Apparently, LeBron was caught off guard. This was stealth mode. Nobody saw this coming. I actually thought it was more likely that there would be a three-way trade for Fox going from Sacramento to San Antonio and possibly the Lakers adding something to make it a three-way trade for the Lakers to get Chris Paul. So I don't know. Totally caught me off guard. It seems to have caught everyone off guard. Everybody seems to be a little bit confused on why. But in the long run, it happened. Now, a good friend of mine, friend of the show, Gary Emmert, who I actually started doing this show with, and I would love to have him back on to come in and chop it up with me and Adrian sometimes. But I mean, he brought up a good point. This could all be, something to kind of, get ratings. I don't know. Like, I don't know that they would go to this measure, but it's funny to think about considering that the numbers and the ratings and the views have been like low this year. I mean, I believe that just simply hearing about this trade has boosted the eyes of many that are going to tune in because they want to see what Luka looks like in a Laker uniform and how Anthony Davis is going to play out with the lineup in Dallas. So, I mean, this very well could boost some ratings. Who knows? But again, me and Adrian this week, when we get together, we'll talk more in depth about it. I just, to my Laker fans, as a Laker fan, I'm cool with it. Luka's 25. I think we could build around him for the future. We don't know how much longer LeBron's going to play. We don't even know if he wants to stay. Maybe he feels betrayed from what I read, So, now we don't know what's going to happen from here on out. We still have a few more days before the trade deadline. There could be so many more things happening, but it is kind of exciting. It is one of the biggest trades in recent history. I thought that the Karl Anthony Towns and the Julius Randle trade right before the season started was, the biggest news that we would see this season in terms of trades. But, they pulled the rug from under me, and we've got this blockbuster trade that happened last night. But all in all, I'm excited to talk about it with Adrian this week. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. And, of course, thank all of you for tuning in on YouTube when you do. The ones that just like on Facebook, I appreciate you too. And also, when you hit the share. Like, let's spread. Let's get the community growing, man. I know that the Facebook thing is new for the fundamentals, but let's get the community growing. Help us grow the YouTube community and the Facebook community, man. Appreciate y'all. And y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.